Bushcraft Basics, back, weekend wanderer here. And in this series, or in this segment, I'm going to do a slightly controversial section, batoning. I'm not for it, I'm not against it, doesn't matter either way to me. But I do it on occasion with my machete, which is what I'm going to show you today. And I've done it with my knife, only for practice. And I don't generally use my knife to baton. That's just me. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm no expert. And like, shaky video, boy. Like I said, I'm using my phone. Battery died on my camera. Anyway, if you need, like around me here, you can see all the twigs I got, so I wouldn't need to baton, period. But if you're in an area that doesn't have twigs and you need to baton some wood, I try to stay under leg size and try to get knot-free wood. I don't like batoning through knots. I've done it with my machete, but I try not to. So I got my little Bako saw, and we're going to cut a section out of this fallen, dead, dry tree. Now, it rained a few days ago. We got an inch, so it may not be completely dry, which is why I may want to baton into it and split it to get to the center wood, which is drier. So let me turn the camera around here and I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at here. You see it's dead and it's leaning, so it should be fairly dry. But like I said, for demonstration, I want to baton into that. And I'm thinking right there where that other tree is starting, right in here, there's a knot right there, and there's knots right here. So this section right in there. And you see my hand, the size, it's narrower than the width of my hand. And I'll get back with you after I got it cut. A little bit more on the basics here. As I'm cutting this, see, I started from the top and I went just about halfway. And standing back, you can see how that's leaning. So if I continue to cut that way, it's going to pinch the saw blade. So now what I want to do is come from underneath and cut up. Okay, I started cutting. Whoa. Hard to do with a phone in your hand. I don't know if you can see that. See how the cut is opening up down here, and it's closing up here. And as I continue to cut, whoa, I'm hitting the phone. Anyway, I don't want to get you all seasick from a vibrating, shaky camera. So I'll just finish cutting that and then get back with you. Alright, back here. Got my piece cut. It's got a couple knots in one half of it. And it's got a natural split starting right there. what I want to do is find a harder surface to baton on, which is right there. So I got to take my machete and flatten that out a little bit. Now that I've got that flattened out, I can set my workpiece on there, find that natural split, get that started right there. Now I gotta find a way to hold my phone, mount my phone, set my phone up so you guys can watch. Alright, get back with you when I figure that out. Alright, on my little work area, found that crack. Got a dead piece of wood. I don't know if it's going to work well for a baton or not. And you want to straighten it out a little bit. And probably find yourself better baton. But as you can see, it's following that crack and starting a new one here. Time to get a better baton. Alright, got a better baton. Let's finish this. Now you're into the center of the wood. Don't want to try to baton all that, so I'll use this half. And instead of going right down the center, I'm going to take a little piece off just to get started on that one. And then you continue with the rest of it. But you got yourself a start for your feather sticks. Remember, that's the center of the wood. And there's your feather sticks. Hope that helped. Now there's no way I'd have tried batoning something that big with my knife. Not even this. Although you could, but I'm not gonna do that. That's what I have this for. So, that said, that's batoning with a machete, if you had to. Now, in the woods like this, you really don't need to. There's plenty of sticks and twigs. So, hope that helps. Hope it's not too controversial. Hope I don't get too much hate mail. I just wanted to show you batoning, the way I do it. And try you're going to do it, get yourself a solid baton. Don't use the stuff I was using. But that's oak too. That's red oak and fairly hardwood. And it had the knots in it, so it split a little harder. Get yourself some softwood or even maple. Split a lot better, less knots. Pop it right in two. But anyway, that was my basics for batoning. Hope you found it useful. Hope you got something out of it. As I mentioned in my earlier basic videos, if you've done any of this stuff before, I'm not preaching anything new to you. You guys know way more than I do. I'm just showing new people or people that want to understand it more, you know, the skill, this craft we do, what it is and how it is I do it. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for other videos. Hopefully they'll be on my regular camera. So, catch up with you again. Have a great day. Dean signing out.